The Grand Canyon is, without question, one of the most breathtaking landscapes on Earth, yet beyond its stunning vistas lies an enigmatic allure, an aura of mystery that invites speculation about the secrets concealed within its ancient rock walls. This fascination isn't ours alone. Discoveries made within and around the canyon could potentially challenge everything we've believed about this geological wonder and its hidden past. But before we delve into these revelations, we must first turn to the deep history of the Native American tribes who have long called this region home. For centuries, the Grand Canyon has been revered as sacred ground by indigenous tribes. 11 distinct Native American nations, including the Havasupai, Hopi, Paiute, Navajo, and Zuni, have lived in or near the canyon. To them, it represents far more than a natural marvel. It is deeply interwoven with their creation stories, spirituality, and ancestral traditions. The Havasupai, in particular, who have dwelled in the region for generations, view the canyon as a portal to the afterlife. According to their beliefs, the soul must journey through the canyon to reach its final destination, either a harmonious heaven or a place of punishment, depending on the life lived. The Grand Canyon's magnificent geological features are not only a marvel of natural history, but also central to indigenous cultural identity. Carved over millions of years through the relentless forces of wind and water, its formation began around 5 million years ago, when a natural dam gave rise to a lake in what is now northern Arizona. As the lake emptied, the Colorado River began, slicing through the rock layers, gradually sculpting the deep canyons and intricate gullies we see today. This long process of erosion has created one of the most visually and scientifically captivating landscapes on Earth. However, recent discoveries suggest that human presence in the Americas may date back far earlier than previously believed. For example, fossilized footprints discovered at White Sands National Park indicate that people may have been in North America as early as 23,000 years ago, far earlier than traditional timelines suggest. These findings have sparked intense debate within the archaeological community. While not definitive proof, they contribute to growing evidence that our understanding of early human history in the Americas may need to be revised. But the Grand Canyon holds even deeper mysteries. Using a technique called thermochronology, which tracks how rock cools over time, scientists have discovered that the canyon's eastern and western sections may have experienced vastly different geological histories. These variations might be connected to the breakup of Rodinia, a supercontinent that fragmented approximately 700 million years ago. That rupture may have played a role in creating the Great Unconformity, a perplexing gap in the Earth's geological record clearly visible at the canyon's base. Researchers from the University of Colorado Boulder propose that massive earthquakes during Rodinia's breakup may have caused huge sections of sediment to wash into ancient oceans, explaining this missing layer. In this way, the Grand Canyon serves as a geological time capsule, revealing clues to Earth's distant past. But the mystery doesn't end with natural history. According to an explorer named G.E. Kincaid, who undertook a final journey down the Colorado River before parts of the canyon were closed off to the public, something extraordinary was discovered. A staircase carved into sandstone leading to what appeared to be a man-made tunnel. Inside, he allegedly found ancient passages covered with what looked like Egyptian hieroglyphs. This shocking discovery suggested that the Grand Canyon might conceal secrets that could rewrite history. How could Egyptian-style markings exist in an area where no such civilization was ever thought to have reached? Fueled by curiosity, Kincaid ventured deeper, uncovering rooms filled with intricate carvings, ancient relics, and what appeared to be centuries-old tools and artifacts. The deeper he went, the more astounding the discovery became. Kincaid soon realized he had stumbled upon what appeared to be a massive underground city, complete with wide corridors and chambers measuring up to 30 by 40 feet. Some walls were more than 3 feet thick, an architectural feat seemingly far beyond the capabilities of the local tribes at that time. He named the site the Citadel and sent samples and reports to the Smithsonian Institution, seeking support to excavate and investigate further. In response, the Smithsonian sent Professor S.A. Jordan and a team of 40 experts to the site. There, early findings confirmed that the tunnels had a symmetrical and deliberate design, evidence of a highly organized and advanced civilization. As they unearthed granaries, kitchens, and dining halls, it became clear that thousands of people might have once lived in this subterranean world. Perhaps most astonishing were the artifacts, including tools fashioned from copper, a level of metallurgy believed to be unknown in the region during that era. Some researchers theorize that the builders may have originated from Egypt or even Asia, based on the architecture and relics discovered. However, after this promising start, things took a strange turn. When Kincaid and Jordan sought more funding and assistance from the Smithsonian, their requests were abruptly denied. Then both men mysteriously vanished. Team members who had assisted with the excavation either disappeared, died, or denied any involvement. Soon after, the U.S. government closed off the area entirely, citing safety concerns. The mystery deepened when explorers across the western U.S. began reporting the discovery of giant human skeletons, some standing over 7 or 8 feet tall. Excavations of burial mounds in states like Oklahoma uncovered advanced artifacts and unexpected skeletal remains. Though the Smithsonian was reportedly involved in examining these finds, there is little to no public record of these studies. Many suspect a cover-up. In 1909, the Arizona Gazette published an article proposing that Egyptians may have crossed the Pacific and settled in the Grand Canyon, possibly during the reign of Ramses. The article caused a stir but quickly vanished from public view, leaving behind more questions than answers. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the canyon's hidden history is Kincaid's claim of discovering mummified remains. He reported that the bodies were carefully preserved, surrounded by copper ornaments and wrapped in bark and cloth. These findings were sent to the Smithsonian, which initially showed interest but later denied ever receiving them, further fueling theories of a cover-up. Years later, in the late 1990s, a couple named Jerry and Kathy Wills set out to retrace Kincaid's steps and locate the entrance to the fabled underground city. After 3 years of research, they found a possible entry point, but it was located over 1,500 feet down a sheer cliff face. Undeterred, they discovered what looked like a ventilation shaft, but it had been sealed with concrete blocks. Nearby platforms and climbing hardware suggested that someone, possibly the government, had deliberately restricted access. Though the government insists the area is off-limits for safety reasons, many believe it's a deliberate effort to keep the truth hidden. Critics argue that there's simply too much compelling evidence pointing to a forgotten chapter of history, one that may connect the Grand Canyon to ancient civilizations far beyond North America. So, where do you stand on these extraordinary claims? Is the tale of an ancient, advanced civilization hidden beneath the Grand Canyon merely a myth born from imagination and speculation? Or could it be a real piece of history that has been deliberately kept from public knowledge? The evidence is both tantalizing and puzzling. Ancient tunnels, hieroglyphics, advanced artifacts, mysterious disappearances, and government restrictions all paint a picture of something far more complex than the official narrative admits. While skeptics dismiss these stories as folklore or conspiracy, many researchers and explorers remain convinced that there is a hidden truth beneath the surface, one that could completely reshape our understanding of human history and migration. What if the Grand Canyon, with all its natural grandeur, is also a key to unlocking secrets about civilizations long lost to time, civilizations that might have connected the ancient world in ways we've only just begun to imagine? The mystery invites us to question what we know and encourages us to keep searching, exploring, and challenging the boundaries of accepted history. The canyon's silence may be its greatest enigma, urging us to look deeper, both literally and figuratively. So what do you believe? Are these discoveries the result of real ancient contact or simply the product of myth and misinterpretation? Share your thoughts, theories, or even your own experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on this captivating puzzle. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more stories that explore the mysteries of our world. Until next time, keep wondering and keep exploring. The truth may be closer than you think.